Picture this. You're comfortably settled on your couch, ready to dive into an evening of entertainment. As you settle down with a bag of popcorn, you put on a movie or a series that you've seen multiple times before. You know the plot, the characters, and the punchlines. But then, something strange happens. A scene, a line of dialogue, or even a character seems a bit off. At first, you dismiss it as a fluke. But as the night progresses, more anomalies surface. It's like the thing you're watching has been subtly altered, leaving you with a sense of unease and confusion. Now, imagine this happening not just with movies, but with historical events, pop culture moments, even your own personal memories. This unsettling experience isn't just a figment of your imagination, it's a phenomenon known as the Mandela Effect, named after the late South African president Nelson Mandela. This strange occurrence has led thousands to question the very nature of reality. Have you ever heard about the Mandela Effect? What are your thoughts about it? Has it ever happened to you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's get back to the video. When you share these altered memories or experiences with others, you find solace in knowing that you're not alone. Many others have had similar experiences, convinced that they, too, are living in a world where history has taken a different turn. This shared confusion can lead to wild theories. Some believe it's proof of parallel universes overlapping, where we shift between realities without realizing it. Others suspect a sinister force manipulating our perception of time and space. But what if the answer lies somewhere in between, in the quantum realm where the very fabric of reality is a bit more malleable than we think? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that will challenge everything you thought you knew about the universe, memory, and the nature of our existence. So what exactly is the Mandela Effect? The Mandela Effect is a fascinating cognitive phenomenon that occurs when a large group of people share a false memory of an event or detail. The term was coined by Fiona Broome in 2010 after she realized that many people, including herself, remembered Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s, when in reality he was released in 1990 and lived until 2013. Since then, numerous other examples have been proposed, ranging from historical events to pop culture, even personal experiences. One of the most famous instances of the Mandela Effect is the misremembering of the Berenstain Bears, a children's book series. Many people vividly recall the name being spelled as Berenstain Bears, but official records show it was always Berenstain Bears. Similar cases include people remembering the Monopoly Man in the classic board game as having a monocle, when in fact, he never did. And who could forget the collective confusion surrounding the spelling of the iconic rock band, Nirvana's name? For a while, there were heated debates online about whether it was spelled Nirvana or Nirvana. But how can so many people confidently remember things that are factually incorrect? The allure of the Mandela Effect lies in its ability to challenge our perception of reality. If we can't trust our own memories, then what can we be certain of? It's a mind-bending puzzle that has captured the attention of millions, leading some to question the very nature of our existence. Now here's where things get really interesting. Enter the realm of quantum mechanics, a field of physics that studies the behavior of matter at the atomic and subatomic level. Here, the rules of classical physics seem to go out the window. Things aren't necessarily where they seem, and the observer plays a crucial role in shaping reality. One of the key principles in quantum mechanics is the idea of superposition, where a particle can exist in multiple states at once. For example, an electron can be spinning up and down simultaneously until it is measured or observed. But the moment we observe it, the wave function collapses and the particle is forced to choose one state or another. This concept has led some to believe that there might be more to the Mandela Effect than just faulty memory. What if the memories we're sharing are glimpses into parallel universes that exist simultaneously alongside our own? This idea, while seemingly far-fetched, isn't entirely without merit. In the field of theoretical physics, there are several models that propose the existence of multiple universes or realities. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, for instance, posits that every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into multiple branches, each representing a different outcome. This means that in some universes, Nelson Mandela may have died in prison in the 1980s, while in others he lived until 2013. The Mandela Effect, in this context, becomes a fascinating bridge between these parallel universes, a way for consciousness to leak into other realities. It's important to note that these are just theories, albeit ones backed by some of the brightest minds in the field of physics. The idea of parallel universes, while intriguing, remains largely speculative and is yet to be proven. However, the Mandela Effect doesn't necessarily rely on the acceptance of parallel universes to have merit. There are other explanations that don't venture into the realm of the hypothetical. One such explanation lies in the nature of memory itself. Our memories are not static, unchanging events stored in our minds, but rather dynamic reconstructions of the past. Every time we recall a memory, we bring in our current knowledge and experiences to interpret and potentially alter the details. This process, known as the constructive nature of memory, can lead to inaccuracies, especially when it comes to memories shared by large groups of people. Social influence also plays a significant role in the Mandela effect. When people get together and share memories, there's a natural tendency to conform. If one person recalls a detail slightly different from others, it can be altered to fit the collective memory. This phenomenon, known as the Schirmer-Telesco effect, can contribute to the spread of misinformation and the creation of shared false memories. But what about the more extreme cases of the Mandela effect? The ones that seem to defy all conventional explanations. Could there be something more at play? Some hidden force that's subtly manipulating our perception of reality? To explore this idea, we need to delve deeper into the world of quantum mechanics. In the quantum realm, the observer is no longer a passive onlooker. They become an active participant in the process of creating reality. The very act of observation can influence the behavior of subatomic particles. This concept, known as the observer effect, suggests that there may be a connection between our consciousness and the fabric of reality. Some theorists have taken this idea to the extreme, suggesting that our consciousness could be creating our reality. This might sound like a far-out New Age concept, but it's actually rooted in scientific theory. The holographic principle, for instance, suggests that our three-dimensional reality could be a projection of information stored on a two-dimensional surface. This information could, in theory, be interpreted by consciousness, giving rise to the world as we know it. While these theories are highly speculative, they do offer an intriguing possibility. Could it be that our consciousness, by its very nature, is aware of multiple realities or parallel universes? If so, the Mandela effect could be a manifestation of this awareness, a way for other aspects of our consciousness to peek through the barriers of our perceived reality. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the Mandela effect, it's essential to keep in mind the difference between correlation and causation. Just because people share a false memory doesn't necessarily mean that there's a universal shift happening or that someone is manipulating our reality. More often than not, there are simpler explanations like the fallibility of human memory and social influence. However, the Mandela effect does raise profound questions about the nature of reality and the limits of human perception. It reminds us that what we think we know can often be challenged and that the universe never ceases to amaze. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a confusing memory, surrounded by people who seem to agree, remember that you might just be experiencing a glitch in the matrix, a Mandela effect, but who knows? You might also be catching a glimpse of a parallel universe. What are your thoughts on the Mandela effect? Have you ever experienced it? Do you believe it's evidence of parallel universes, glitches in the matrix, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means everything to us and keeps us motivated to create more amazing content for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions. The universe might just have a way of answering back.